We got guys. Welcome to the reaction stream. Reaction stream for Bees 4. Bees 4. Cherries 1. Yes, we've done it again. We slapped them up. We slapped Bournemouth up once again. Where are you? I can't hear you. Where are you, Cherries fans? Eh? Bournemouth? Where are you? Can't hear you no more. Something about we're going down. Going to be relegated for a ball was kicked. We're actually above you. Let that sink in. I think we're 8th or so. 8th and you're what? 15th? Yeah, let that sink in. No. Apparently we were shit. We're going to be well below you. Yeah, right. Yeah, okay. You're so-called experts, aren't you? Bournemouth, yeah? And this man, a fantastic hat-trick, by the way. Schade. Brilliant. When he turns up, when he does it on his day, he's brilliant. And he done it yesterday to you lot. So, you know, sorry, I apologise, I'm sucking on sweet here, cold sweet, because obviously a Hall's one, I know I shouldn't advertise, but Hall's extra strong, sort of mint because of my cold. Still trying to get over that, guys. Bad cold at the moment. But yeah, you know, at the end of the day, we're well above them. And I haven't gone off. No, still on here. Well, went off for a minute there. Yeah, I'm not trying to gloss over anything with this performance because, you know, lately we've been pretty poor. We haven't been at our best. No way. Nowhere near. And, you know, it doesn't gloss over anything, doesn't paper over the cracks. But it was a fantastic home performance. It was about time. And maybe Andrews is finally learning something, that you have to try and attack more, not be negative, not be defensive. You know, what we can do when we actually go on the attack and go for teams rather than sitting back or whatever, you know. Because I thought we were great. We were probably one of our best performances of late. And some players actually turned up this time, actually started doing something. Thiago hadn't turned up lately. But yesterday he was great. He was really good. He didn't score, but I thought he had a very good game. And this man, Kevin Schade, was awesome. Great performance. Just want to see it more. I want to see it more with this guy. He's just so inconsistent. It's unbelievable. When he's on his game, when he's doing it, he's amazing. He's got that raw pace. He has got pace, got great leap, spring. And he does know where the goal is. I mean, he can score. But he doesn't put himself out all the time and, you know, can be lazy. And that is a problem. He's got this ability. And I don't think he's quite realised it yet. And he didn't turn up in the big games, like obviously against Arsenal, Spurs, whatever. When we could have done with something like this, he didn't do anything. But, you know, this was an incredible performance. And we've seen this a lot from him before. And he just hasn't kicked on. Because there was talk about him, you know, being linked with other teams. And that, you know, they see this ability he's got. But he hasn't quite realised it. The thing is, once he really does, and he does do this week in, week out, other teams will be trying to buy him, the bigger clubs. And that'll be another player we're going to lose. That's when he does, though. He isn't there yet at all. He just isn't there. This was an incredible performance. Great hat-trick, but he's still got a long way to go because he's not nowhere near the finished article. And I've been saying this at least 2 or 3 seasons now. And since we bought him permanently as well, he's not quite that player yet. Yeah, he's a smooth operator, mate. Exactly, yeah. Be up to you, Warren. Hope you're well, buddy. Hope you're good. And, yeah, he's not quite at that level yet. And we'll see what happens when he is, though. It'll be amazing. 8th now, top 4 is in touching distance. Yeah, but we've got to keep this going now. We've got to keep it going because we go a few steps forward and then go straight back again. So, we have got Spurs now on the 1st of January at home. So, Frankie's Thomas Frank's reunion. Back to the G-Tech. And we don't want to make it comfortable for him. We want to beat him this time. They beat us at Spurs. Want to get revenge. And don't want to make it easy and comfortable, friendly for him, Thomas Frank. So we've got to keep it going now. Let's beat Spurs as well. And they aren't great. They are doing badly in the Premier. They're not exactly brilliant, are they, Tottenham? And I thought we had a great chance. We went to Spurs to beat them, but no, it didn't happen. We didn't turn up at all. But now we're back at the G-Tech against them. Let's make it count. That home form count, let's get about them and let's beat them. Because they're not the best Spurs team around by a long way. And we have got to get at them. And it proves with this we can do it. And Schade as well, if he's like this, if he can do this against them as well, I mean, we should be slapping them up. We should be beating them. But that's ifs. It's all ifs again. Because you don't know what's going to happen with us sometimes. We do this sort of thing. Great performance. And then we do nothing in the next one. So let's keep this going. We've got to. Yeah, Warren again. So many teams are very inconsistent this season. If you put a long, consistent run together, you could get top 4, in my opinion. Yeah. We could, Warren. We could. But I'm not so sure we will. Because I just know we're going to go back to the way we were again somehow. And these sometimes are one-offs. And we don't kick on. So we have to after this. We're at home again. We're at the G-Tech again. There's no excuse against Spurs, yeah? Yeah, Spurs are supposedly a bigger team, a bigger club, but they're not that great. They're not the team they used to be years ago anyway. They're not a big, I don't think they're massive. Well, in name, in history maybe, but they haven't always won big trophies either. So, yeah, they won that trophy last season. They won European, Europa League, whatever. So what? But, they are not that great a team. And we've got to beat them now. We've got to beat them at home. We can do that. If we turn up, perform like this, we'll do that. Anyway, I'm going to go into the game now, guys. Let's get into the talking about the match. Here we go. Brentford 4. Yes, 4. Bournemouth 1. Where are Bournemouth now talking about this? They're not doing a stream. They're not doing anything. No reaction. I wonder why. I hope they're embarrassed and hiding themselves away now. Because, they go on about us and they say how shit we're going to be. We're going to get relegated and whatever. And yet we're above them and we just slapped them up 4-1. So, how do you like that, Cherries, eh? How do you like that? What you got? What you got coming back? Let's hear you. Where are you? Come on. Right. So, yeah. Brilliant. Schade, Hattrick, 7th, 51 and 96 minute. He scored that Hattrick. In between that, Petrovic own goal in the 39th. And Semenyo for Bournemouth. So many teams are after, of course. Antoine Semenyo. They want to pay his release clause. I think is it 65? I think the release clause 65 mil. I wonder if we got 65 mil going around. We can nick another player off of them. We don't with Atara. Somehow, if we could pay 65 mil, well, because I think he is quality. I do rate Semenyo, and he should be at a better club than Bournemouth. So, where are those inverted experts exactly? Where are they, Warren? I want to know, man. They're a bit quiet now, aren't they? Nothing, mate. So yeah, if we could get him, I mean, that'd be a signing. I'd love to get another one off them. That would keep him even more quiet. So, who are the teams struggling now, Bournemouth? Let's be honest, really, I think you wish you'd shut up, really, and kept your mouth shut, basically, and tight-lipped, yeah? Zipped it, basically. I'm sure you do now. But yeah, anyway, let's get into the game. Brentford 4, Bournemouth 1. Schade, Hattrick, secures 3 points at the GTEC. Kevin Schade scored a Hattrick as Brentford ending 2025 with a 4-1 win against Bournemouth in the Premier League. The German netted either side of a Georgi Petrovic own goal to put the Bees 3 goals ahead at GTEC Community Stadium. Antoine Semenyo replied for the Cherries before Schade headed in his third in stoppage time. And the only change to the side that beat Wolves 2-0 at Molineux 7 days earlier, Christopher Ayer replaced Seth Vandenberg, who missed out after picking up a knock. Semenyo had the first half chance inside the opening 2 minutes. Alex Scott dispossessed Yiha Yarmouk with a perfectly timed tackle, with the Cherries countering down the left wing before Queven Kelleher fell on a tame effort from the corner of the box. 5 minutes later, it was 1-0 to the Bees. Igor Thiago expertly brought down a pass on his chest midway inside his own half. As I say, he had a much better game this time. He'd done more in the game. Yes, he didn't score, but he had a much better performance this time. So pass on his chest midway inside his own half before playing a 1-2 with Vitaly Janelt and releasing Schade in front of him. And the Germany international did the rest. Having latched onto the ball, he shrugged off Bafodi Diakati before coolly slotting past the onrushing Petrovic with his left foot. Brentford could have doubled the lead with just over 10 minutes played too. Michael Chiodi picked up a loose ball in his own area before sending the ball over the top of Diakati for Thiago to chase. The Brazilian had Matthias Jensen in support, but opted to go for goal and saw his effort saved. Keith Andrews' side looked threatening every time they had the ball. Moments later, after Chiodi had been brought down by Semenyo on the right flank, Yanout's in-swinging free kick was flicked narrowly wide at the far post by Ayer. The chances kept coming. Yarmouth played the ball forward to Jensen, who pulled the ball back to the edge of the 6-yard box. Bournemouth could only clear as far as Schade, who saw one shot blocked before his second attempt was claimed by Petrovic. 6 minutes before the interval, the West Londoners finally got the second goal that their dominance deserved. Yarmouth played the ball up the line for Thiago, who drove into the right corner of the box before seeing his low shot loop up and over the keeper. Diakite's goal line clearance under pressure from Schade ricocheted off Petrovic and into the back of the net. Bournemouth made 3 changes at the interval, but just over 5 minutes after the restart, the hosts added a third goal, with Schade starting and ending a blistering counter-attack. The German took possession on the edge of the D and drove 80 yards before Alex Jimenez poked the ball away from him. It fell to Thiago, who played it wide to Yarmouth, and he side-footed into the area for Schade to emphatically finish. First time into the roof of the net. The Cherries' best period of the game followed, and they came close to pulling the goal back twice inside the space of 30 seconds. First, Kelleher pulled off a brilliant reaction save to tip Evan Nielsen's shot from 6 yards around the post. And after the resulting corner had been played short, David Brooks' back post delivery hit Justin Kluivert and cannoned against the post. Bournemouth got on the score sheet with 15 minutes remaining. Jimenez managed to get in behind Rico Henry and saw a drive from a tight angle block by Nathan Collins. But it fell to Semenyo, who bundled in from a yard out. That sparked the game back into life. Less than a minute later, Schade was in the right place to clear Kluivert's goal-bound effort from a narrowing angle after a low cross had been allowed to go right the way through the box. The Bees countered, and after Thiago had done well to hold the ball up and switched the play to put Schade in on goal, he won the 50-50 with Petrovic, but was denied by the recovering Scot. Yanout was inches away from putting the game to bed late in the 90, but his pole driver from 25 yards was palmed onto the inside of the post, and Keane Lewis Potter nodded the rebound wide from close range. Absolute sitter. How he missed that, I don't know. Although the assistant referee's flag was already up for offside, he wasn't actually offside, I don't think, either. But it was a sitter, absolute sitter he missed. Open goal, headed wide, I don't know how, but there we go. Moments after Reece Nelson making his first appearance in the month had curled just wide, the Bees did get their fourth. Jordan Henderson played it inside from the right wing to Mikael Damsgaard, who crossed for Schade to head in from close range and complete a perfect hat-trick. The second treble of his career after netting 3 when Brentford beat Leicester City by the same scoreline last November. Remember that well. That win means the Bees head into 2026 with the most points, 26, at this stage of the season in the club's Premier League history. So the Brentford team 4-3-3, Kelleher, Schade, Ayer, Collins, Henry. Hickey came on for him in the 77th. Yarmouth, Nelson came on for him in the 89th. Jensen, Damsgaard came on for him in the 77th. Lewis Potter, Henderson came on for him in the 89th. Thiago and Schade. Subs, Valdemarson, Pinnock, Konak, Donovan and Nunez. Bournemouth 4-2-3-1, Petrovic, Smith, Evan Nielsen came on for him at half time. Diakite, Brooks came on for him in the half time. Senesi, Truffer played there. Solar came on for him in the 78th. Scott Adley came on for him in the 84th. Cook, Jimenez, Tavernier, Semenyo, Krupi Jr., Kluivert came on for him at half time. Subs, Dennis, Christie, Hill, and SU now. Or you now? Attendance 17,152. Andrews discusses Bournemouth win. Brentford head coach Keith Andrews was impressed with the Bees' win over Bournemouth and gave his thoughts on the game at GTEC Community Stadium. I'm really pleased because Bournemouth can be a very difficult opponent, said Andrews. I recently watched the 2 games from last season back and they were very difficult. The matches they played recently, their performances haven't given them the results that they maybe deserved. We're very respectful of the individuals and the capabilities that they have. So to play the way that we did, particularly in the first half, to control the game was impressive. Asked how comfortable he was with the defending his team had to do in the second half, the Bees boss added, "Not entirely, but it's not always down to you. Obviously, it's down to them and the bodies they threw forward. The momentum built against us isn't always easy to deal with, but we got the 4th goal and it made it a bit more comfortable for the last 60 seconds. It was never going to be easy against them today." Schade on his perfect hat-trick. Kevin Schade reflected after scoring 3 goals in Brentford's 4-1 win against the Cherries. For the first one, I focused on taking out the defender first, then after a calm finish into the right corner, he explained. The second one was very quick, to be honest. I didn't even think that much. I just got it back from Yarmouth, and tried to hit it. And the third one, I knew Damsgaard always sees me, and I hoped he'd cross it, and he did. The Germany international, who had seen an effort cleared off the line before scoring his third, added, "I was very angry at that moment. I wanted the hat-trick, and I'm very happy that I got it. I haven't scored for a while now, and now I've got 3. Similar to last season, I'm just happy for my second hat-trick here at Brentford." Yeah, brilliant from him. Excellent performance. It really was superb. And let's get to the team, do the ratings, player ratings. And Kelleher, let's rate him. Just see if I've got any more comments first. Yeah, it's all gone quiet over there. It's all gone quiet. It's all gone quiet. It's all gone quiet over there. Exactly, Warren. I'm going to have some cherry pie for lunch, followed by some cherry Gersh snaps. Well, yeah. Enjoy them, buddy. We've had a few cherries, that's for sure, yesterday. We swallowed them up. Right, so Kelleher did concede a goal, but he had a great game, I thought, pretty good. Done some good saves. I'm going to give him an 8. An 8 for Kelleher. Right. Get to the defence. Right. And we're starting Rico Henry this time. I thought he was great again. Really good. Our best left back by a long way. Hickey's no left back. He certainly is. So for me, I'm going to give him an 8 as well. I thought he was really good. Right, let's go to Coyote. Again, I thought was great. Really great. Went forward well. Marauded well. Forward, long throws again, of course. Always dangerous. I'll give him an 8 as well. Right. Let's get to Collins. Nathan Collins. I thought it was good again, actually. Yes, we had conceded a goal, but he defended very well, I thought. He had a very good performance. I'll give him an 8 as well. here as well. And let's go to the subs. And the subs, well, obviously Vandenberg missed out. He didn't play. But Hickey, of course, came on. I thought he was okay. I thought he'd done pretty well. I'll give him a 7. A 7 for Hickey. Let's see. Io, of course, played. I forgot about Io. And he done pretty well. I wouldn't say he's always been great for us, especially this season. But I thought he done pretty well this time. I'll give him an 8 as well. Who else? Anyone come on out? Anyone else come on? I think that was about it. Let's get to the midfield. And let's go to Yanel. Hold on a minute, guys. Sorry. I didn't want to go to Konak. I wanted to go to Yanel. Right. Actually, let's start with Yarmouth. I thought he was quite good. I thought he'd done well. Yeah, most of the time he did get caught once or twice, but other than that, I thought he had a really good game. I'll give him a 7. Yarmouth. Right, let's get to. I think it was Jensen. Did Jensen play? Yeah. Hold on a minute, guys. I'm just checking something out here. Hold on a minute. Yeah. Yeah, Jensen. I'll give him a. I thought he's pretty decent. I'll give him a 7. Yeah, 7 for Jensen. Right. Let's go to. Yeah, Yanel, I thought was good actually. Not too bad in this game. Again, another one I wasn't sure about because, of course, he wants to leave. He's out of contract, I believe, soon, and probably wants to. I think I'm sure he wants to leave. But I thought he'd done all right in this game. Done pretty well. I'll give him an 8. Right. Let's go to. Lewis Potter, I think. Yeah. Yeah, Lewis Potter, right. Let's go to him. I thought he done pretty well. He wasn't as great as he was when he scored those 2 against Wolves. He had a really great game there. But he was decent again, very good. I'll give him a 7. He did miss an open goal. He probably would get an 8, but he missed an open goal, a header, total sitter. He should have scored. So, yeah, I'll give him a 7. Right, so let's go to, who else did we have there? That was about it with the subs, though. Let's go to the subs. Henderson and Nelson, right, and Damsgaard, of course. Right. Henderson. He done all right when he come on. Was pretty good, pretty neat, tidy. Decent passing, I'll give him a 7. Let's see. Who else? Damsgaard came on. He was good. Of course, he was had a hand in. I think it was the 3rd goal for Schade. He had a 3rd goal. He had a hand in that. So yeah, I thought he was really good. I'll give him an 8. Yeah, I'll give him an 8. Damsgaard. Of course, Reece Nelson came in, obviously a while out again with injury. I'll give him he done okay. He did have one went just wide, a shot. I'll give him a 7. Reece Nelson. Let's go to Thiago. Oh, one of his better games, Thiago. He'd been quiet recently, hadn't done enough. So I thought he had a really good game this time, and he done the ball for the first goal that Schade scored. The ball through. Had a very good game, I thought. Held it up well, good touches, passing. I'll give him an 8. Definitely an 8. But obviously not man of the match. Well, we know who man of the match will be. And that's this guy. I thought he was brilliant. Amazing. Oh, Kevin Schade. Whoa, Kevin Schade. Whoa. Brilliant. Brilliant from Kevin Schade. He's a smooth operator. Smooth operator. Brilliant. And I'm going to give him a 10. A 10. He was brilliant. Immense. Superb. Awesome. Great Hattrick. But I want him to do more. He's got to do more. He's got to produce this more better performances than this all the time. Be consistent. So yeah, I hope he does this more. I hope he does kick on now. We want to see it more from him. He doesn't do it enough. Incredible performance though. Amazing. Absolutely incredible. And deserves it. 10. And a hat-trick. Man of the match. Anyway, let's go to, that's the player ratings. Let's get to, going to go to the next, well, let's look at the table first. And of course, we're up to 8.
Yeah, I'm going to get him.
Yeah, so up to 8th now, the Bees, 26 points. 1-8, drawn 2 and lost 8 now. But yeah, a decent end to the season. Very good end. We're up to 8th. Of course, we got Spurs on New Year's Day. So I'll go to look at that. Yeah, this one. We've got Spurs at the GTEC on New Year's Day. So at 8 o'clock. Hopefully we can win that. Keep this going now. You know, Fortress GTEC. You know, we lost to Man City here. That's it. I'm hoping we can beat Spurs. You know, Thomas Frankie's coming back to the GTEC. Let's make it an unwelcome return and beat them. I think we can do that, guys. I really hope we can. I'll be doing a preview for that soon. Maybe sometime this week, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday even. One of those days. So, but it'll be sometime this week, early, before the game, of course. So, yeah, as well as a buzz or two in the buzz streams, a couple of those. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. It's been a great stream. Thanks to people in the live chat, which is pretty much Warren. It's been in the live chat, that's all. But thanks to you, bro. Thanks to you, buddy, for coming on in the live chat. Follow me on Insta, Mr. B for Life 182, and sub to Mr. B, Hive Football Chat. Keep smashing those likes, subbing. Of course, I'm on 200 now. Keep those going up, guys. Keep it going up. Your love and support always means a lot to me. It's brilliant. Keep it going, please. You can do it, guys. Let's get me up to 250 now and beyond. Thanks once again for watching. It's been a great stream. It's been a great end of 2025 for the Bees. We're a big win against Bournemouth. Always great to beat Bournemouth. Thrash those, slap them up 4-1, and shut them up. And they're saying all that shit about us, of course. When it's us that are above them in 8th place and they're down in 15th. Yeah, what you got now, Bournemouth? What you got? What you got? Nothing. Where are you? Nowhere. Anyway, thanks, guys. And as I say, keep watching the streams coming up. Got plenty coming up now, as usual. And let's hope we can beat Spurs and do well next season. I've got the review, of course. That's later on as well. Season so far, how it's going under Keith Andrews. I'll do all that later on that stream, about 6:30. Anyway, guys, I'm out of here. I'm going to go to the next one. Cheers, guys. Thanks, everyone. Cheers. Bye.